In this video, we are going to discuss about the accounting treatment of reserves and accumulated profit. In the previous videos, we had discussed about calculation of sacrificing ratio, gaining ratio, and the accounting treatment of goodwill. Now, at the time of reconstitution, the partners' relationship change. Okay, so before that, whatever the firm have earned and it has created reserves, it belong to the firm. It is appearing in the balance sheet, and it has to be transferred to the partners' capital in the old ratio, or it should be adjusted through partners' capital account. Now, why we are doing so? Because at the time of reconstitution, whatever reserves and accumulated profits are appearing in the balance sheet was created before that. So it belonged to the old partners, and hence it should be distributed among them or adjusted through the partners' capital account. See, okay, the reason for such transfer is that these reserves and accumulated profits have come into existence before the reconstitution of firm, hence belong to the old partners in old profit sharing ratio. Now there are two methods in which we can treat the accumulated profits or losses and reserves. First, we will distribute or we will transfer the reserves and accumulated profit or loss to the partner's capital account. Or second, we will not transfer to the partner's capital account, we will pass an adjustment entry. Now the first method, when we are going to transfer reserves and accumulated profits to the partner's capital account, we will pass a journal entry for this. Reserves and accumulated profits appear on the liability side of the balance sheet, hence they have credit balance. So while transferring them to the partner's capital account, reserves and accumulated profits will be debited. Okay, the reserve will be debited, P&L account with credit balance will be debited, workman compensation reserve, investment fluctuation reserve will be debited, and partners capital account will be credited. Capital or current account will be credited in old ratio. And if losses are there, losses appear on the asset side of the balance sheet, that means they have a debit balance. To close them, we will credit the accumulated losses account and debit the partners capital account. Okay, P&L account with debit balance will be credited, deferred revenue expenditure will be credited. In case the reserves and accumulated profits are not to be transferred, in that case adjustment entry is passed. So before passing the adjustment entry, we will have to calculate the gaining ratio and sacrificing ratio. Okay, and the entry will be in case of positive effects, that means accumulated profits are more than the accumulated losses, then partners, the gaining partner will be debited and sacrificing partner will be credited. Okay, gaining partner is debited and sacrificing partner is credited. This is done so that the gaining partner compensates the sacrificing partner, okay, for the share which he has gained. If there is a negative effect, that means accumulated losses are more than accumulated profit, in that case the sacrificing partner's capital will be debited and gaining partner's capital will be credited. Now we will discuss both these cases using one illustration. There are two partners, X and Y. Their profit sharing ratio is 2:1, and in future they have decided to share the profits equally. Okay, on that date the balance sheet showed following item, that is P&L account was having a credit balance of 1,20,000, general reserve 45,000, workman compensation 60,000. These three were having credit balance, and advertisement suspense it will be having debit balance. So adjustment entry when the profits are transferred to capital account. See, P&L account with credit balance, general reserve with credit balance, and workman compensation reserve with credit balance will be debited. And X and Y's capital will be credited in the ratio of 2:1. Okay. The total of P&L, general reserve and workman compensation reserve is 2,25,000, and when we divide it in the ratio of 2:1, it is 1,50,000 and 75,000. Then the advertisement suspense is there, it's a loss. So X and Y's capital will be debited in the ratio of 2:1, and advertisement suspense will be credited with 90,000 rupees. Okay. Now the same question, if the partners decide not to distribute the profit and loss. Okay. In that case, first we have to calculate the sacrifice and gain of X and Y. X is sacrificing 1/6 share while Y is gaining 1/6 share. That means Y will compensate X for 1/6 of the net value. Now total accumulated losses. See, credit balances we will add and the debit balance we will deduct. So 1,20,000 plus 45,000 plus 60,000 minus 90,000, we will get 1,35,000 rupees. Here one zero is missing, so all of you make the correction. Okay. Here it is 60,000. Okay. So the net effect is 1,35,000 rupees. Y is gaining, therefore Y's account will be debited and X will be credited by 1/6 of 1,35,000, and that amount is 22,500 rupees. So Y's capital account debit 22,500 to X capital 22,500.